this has been excellent, okay? This series has been absolutely excellent. There are 4 stories in it. Basically, all of them are a recommend, right? And this one ties them all up into one continuity. I like very much Jonathan Carley's War Doctor. Him playing the War Doctor, Garrett. That's why I bought this range, right? That's exactly why I bought this range, because I liked his performance a lot. I felt sad that I thought they cancelled his range, but now they rebooted it somewhat, brought it to the next phase. So this whole series has been Sontarans versus Rutans, right? Surprisingly enough, what it says on the tin, and what you have are 4 very good Sontaran versus Rutan stories, right? Sometimes they're more Rutan heavy, sometimes they're more Sontaran heavy. We have 4 great stories with interesting TARDIS crews. You have the first one is, who's in the first one again? Hang on. Special releases. Where is it? Was it? Oh yeah, was it Paul McGann and Charlie? The first one was. We'll just go back this way. 1 second. We'll go. Born to Die. Yeah, that's Sixth Doctor and Charlie. I think, which is an interesting combination. We haven't seen them for a while. Which they're actually quite good listening to them. I really like this one with the Third Doctor, Brigadier, and Sarah Jane. None of the original people in it, right? Jim Ross, Sadie Miller, and John Coleshaw. Again, fantastic. This one really worked. And the first one, Battle of the Giant's Causeway. Paul McGann, Charlie, and Cariz. So you had like 3 very unusual TARDIS crews, like TARDIS crews that you've kind of forgotten about. Now I'm doing. Going the wrong way. Hang on. We'll go forward then. During the future. So, I should say the first one had elements about the you had this kind of cool idea of Sontarans who didn't realize they're Sontarans. They were actually they thought they were Romans, and it ties into the Giant's Causeway, these stepstone things that's on the Irish coast or something. I don't know. It was a reasonably entertaining Sontaran tale, right? It's what it says on the box. And Paul McGann was a bit delighted. It was fun to hear this TARDIS team again as well. This one was a much more Rutan-centric story about Rutans being blobby and shape changery. Worked very well with Tim Treloar, Third Doctor, and you got that like nice 1970s espionage thing going on. This one, I think it was one of the weaker ones of the set, but it was still quite good. You had like these genetically created Sontarans who might actually be Rutans instead. Very similar actually to how they did the what's it called? The shape changers, the Dominion, right? The changelings in the Picard season 3, right? That they were able to lock in they altered their change. They were able to change their internal organs, right, and hold that form. So this is the final one, which wraps everything up. It's written by John Dorney. John Dorney is probably one of the best script writers. This is why I hate wokeness, right? I absolutely hate wokeness. I see there's a black woman on the cover. I'm like, oh god, she's going to be awful. She was awesome, right? Bring her back for more with Jonathan Carr's Doctor. I really like that character. Who did she play again? Blackzill, right? So she's like, a Time War stiff. You got Christopher Ryan and Dan Starkey as Sontarans in it, and they're always fun. So this ties up. This calls back to mysteries in the other 3 box sets. No, so the other 3 episodes, and ties together. So you do have a little bit of feeling like they're putting together a laundry list of elements very quickly, right? So there is that feeling a little bit, but otherwise, it's still a good, strong, entertaining story. So let's see what their blurb is. In the depth of the Time War, a Rutan attack on a Time Lord city leads to the Galahans declaring a vicious reprisal. So this feels very similar to the Gaza War, right? And this was very, very protected. When they shoot, then they record this, right? They normally say over here. 1 disc. They don't say. Next stage. No. Because this really feels very much like the has a lot of parallels to modern day war, and I think not in a preachy way, right? It's just talking about the line politics of war, right? Which there is a lot of. So you have there's a Rutan attack on the Sontarans, making the Time Lords declare war on the Rutan host. But the War Doctor thinks something that doesn't add up, and he goes to investigate, and he thinks it might be a setup by the Sontarans. And while investigating that, you have to unpick again mysteries throughout the rest of the other three episodes. But again, it's really good. War. I think modern war type stuff. So you have like battle scenes going on, you have espionage going on. I love this new Time Lord character, right? Again, I felt like I'm so sick of the wokeness, because again, when I see somebody who is a non-white male, I go, oh, that person got the job. Because they're a non-white male, right? She really brings it, right? I really like that character, very appearance. She would be a good replacement for and this is a big compliment. Who was the overseer in the John Hurt ones they did before Jonathan Carey? Alistra, played by Servalan, Jacqueline Pierce, right? She would be a perfect replacement for Jacqueline Pierce. She's got that nice imperious tone of her voice going. She brings it, right? She brings it. So I'm really happy about that. So yeah, and again, it's the War Doctor being the War Doctor, investigating stuff. It's an era I'm interested to hear more from. But I would definitely say this is a strong recommend, this series. This is one of the best things Big Finish put out in a long time, right? In a long time, which kind of sad, really. Like I thought the Dark Gallifrey thing would be good. The first one wasn't bad. It wasn't good enough, right? It wasn't good enough, sadly. What else is coming out? Because this month's nearly over. So out this stuff. Like I wouldn't bother with the Dream Team. I haven't heard any reviews or buzz about it. Nobody talking about it. So this was good. I don't really care about Paternoster Gang. Star Cops, I just kind of heard enough Star Cops now for my life. What's going next month? So you've got the Eighth Doctor Adventures coming back. I'm sorry, this TARDIS team has just been tainted beyond belief. There's no way of saving it, right? Now it was all about chicks with dicks, right? They've just been tainted beyond belief. Nice Yanto cover there, I guess, for people to whack off to. Nice Dr. Rivers song, I don't really care. Missy Bannons, don't really care. Nice Divas cover there for Star Cops. Just every time I look at these covers, I go, how the fuck? How the fuck could anybody think this is a good idea? It is beyond me, right? I just every time I think, oh, maybe I'm being cruel. Now I look at the cover and go, no, I'm not. Last Day Part 2, no, go away. This Tarot thing looks very good, though. I am up for that box set. Generally speaking, I kind of like their Blake 7 stuff, post Blake 7, right? And then, Second Doctor Adventures coming out in July. Oh, this is a must get. This is, what's his name? Although they don't say the actor. It's normally Michael Troughton. But it's weird they don't say it here. I don't know, maybe it is Michael. I hope it's still Michael Troughton. That's the graphic they were using. Dark Gallifrey, War Master. I don't think you get me in. Right? On the strength of the first one, I don't think you get me in, frankly. Yeah. Goth Opera I'm up for. That looks like it'll be good. But yeah, I don't know. War Doctor Risers also I'm up for. That's going to be good. Again, I told you I like Jonathan Carey. I think his Doctor's very good. Fine. Man, there's so much stuff I didn't get to, right? So much stuff I didn't get to. What can you do? We will definitely... Doctor Who is a gay sauna now. Yes! Doctor Who is a gay sauna now. Who said that? That's really funny. Matthew Burrows, right? The letter from Russell is dragging. Yes, it is. Man, it's all dragging. It's not going to work, right? My name's Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe. And ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop.